Hey followers, we're going to try this one more time. We tried to go live in a different method than what we normally do, so we're going to try it our old-fashioned way, which is straight using OBS straight into Amazon Live. So let's see how it goes. We were going over this Life Pro foot massager, so I'm going to let Joe pull that right back up. As always, I do like to start right here. Yeah? Oh.
Good quality.
He's okay, so we're trying this again and we're doing it how we know it works and all that jazz. So again, tonight is a sponsored stream. I'm going to start right here in my storefront because we're going to take that other stream down. You can tap follow from my storefront, or you can tap follow in this live at ketosismom.live. We will be playing our trivia giveaway tonight, so if you know someone who likes to play trivia or likes to do giveaways, then go ahead and tell them to head on over because we are playing tonight. Again, sponsored by Trifo this evening, but we're going to be covering some really great products. These are all things Friday finds that Joe and I have purchased and we would purchase again. So Joe is going over this Life Pro foot massager right here. And if you were watching us before, then you heard me kind of gooing and guying all over the foot massage function of this because I love it. Joe likes the calf massager part on this because he said he just likes his calves rubbed. This has 3 different speeds to it, just so that you know. 4 if you count it being off. So 0, 1, 2, and 3, both on the foot and the leg massager. It also vibrates and it also has heat. My favorite is just having the foot massager on level 1 or 2 with heat. What's your favorite level?
I don't know the level. Just
he doesn't know the level. Just you turn it on.
Oh, and if you need a better position.
Yes, if you need a better position, so typically we sit on our sofa and you can kind of lean this back a little bit while you're sitting so that you're not having to sit straight up into it, but you can kind of lean back into it, which is really, really nice. I've had this upstairs and I've been having my feet in it quite often lately. It does have a % off of this product at the time of our live stream, just so that you guys know. And again, this is by Life Pro. Next, we're going to be going into our NuWave air purifier, and I'm going to show you guys a quick video on this right here. This is where we stopped in our live stream that was all over the place. So I was gifted this NuWave air purifier by NuWave, and I was so excited about it because they saw that I was having breathing problems. I'm new here, and so as you all know, allergies can get the best of us. This thing has 4 different filters in it, and it basically covers our entire downstairs as far as filtering the air out. It looks at your air quality as well as the odor, and let me tell you guys, when our kids were sick and they would go walk near this thing, it would like crank up and start saying air quality is bad, odor's bad, and it was trying to like clear everything out of the air. It was so funny. I was laughing at it. I was like, hey, it knows that they are dirty. They got a virus. So this has a % off at the time of my live stream as well. And this is definitely something that I feel like I even want another one of just to put on another floor of our house. The filters in here, 3 of the filters last for 20 years. One of the filters you pull out each year basically and you clean it. We will probably clean it more than that, but it does say that it lasts 12 months and you do need to clean it out every few months. So that's how we're going to do that. We're going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just so that you guys know, because I know that there's a lot of shoppers out there that are still trying to figure out what they're gifting for the holiday season. So everything that we are talking about tonight are things that we personally have that we for sure would buy again. Hey Jim, how are you? We are going over next, and I'm going to let Joe talk about it because Joe set it up. Joe's my setup and assembly man. Y'all know this. He's like the one who does everything around here in reality. The Fire TV, okay? The Fire TV is hands down one of my favorite things that we have gotten this year. So Joe, I'll let you talk on it. Go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, this is very easy out of the box, especially if you've used anything Amazon related before. If you have a Fire Stick, if you have a Fire TV, is it the Cube?
The Fire Cube, yep.
Fire Cube, which we have all of them. So as soon as I plugged it in and got it hooked up to our internet, it asked to connect to, do you want us to connect to your existing Amazon TV or Amazon Cube account. You hit yes, and then you go through the setup from there. So I think within 10 or 15 minutes of it doing the setup functions, downloading what it needs to do, the TV was ready to go.
It was the fastest setup of a TV, of any TV that we have.
Yep, and we had initially,
Super fast.
It comes with instructions if you want to mount it to one of the wall mounts. It even tells you the size of bolt that you need for it. So we ordered the correct bolt to do that because we had an existing mount. And it all comes with legs if you want to put it up on a TV stand. I will say that it's relatively light, so it's not hard to lift it up and put it on top of a TV stand. You see we put it on top of our kind of chest of drawers. Works well with the remote, voice remote controlled. And again, not something that's going to take a lot of time to set up, but it's good picture quality, good sound. We've been using it since just after Thanksgiving.
I've enjoyed it because now I can watch TV over Joe snoring. Okay. The next item that we're going to be going over is the Trifo Ollie vacuum, and it is right here behind me. Let me go out to the screen so that you guys can see. It is right here behind me. This is a robotic AI vacuum, and it, of course, is for pet-friendly, households. No, we do not have a pet. We have me and my children who have a lot of hair. One of the great things about these vacuums, Trifo vacuums, is, and Joe will tell you, Joe can attest to this, what I might do is I might show Joe and let him talk to you guys about why he loves this vacuum so much, because Joe was the one who was having to turn over all of our other vacuums and try to cut all the hair out just so that it would continue vacuuming. So go for it, bud.
All right. So we have a couple of different versions we're going to go over today, and they all have similar functionality with what I'm about to talk to you. This is the Ollie. So this one has kind of that sensing function. Was it like a
up to an inch.
Object detection? You can even use the camera for kind of like home security, looking around and see what's out there. But what's really nice about it is you can open up the top and pop out the waste container and dump it out fairly easily every time it's been used. And then you can flip it over, and then let me see if they had a good picture of it on here. They have a picture of the bottom of it right here. That essentially brush area.
Oops, sorry, that was me. I
pops
hit the table.
Right out, and you can also pull it out, and then you can easily, if any hair gets tangled in there, you can cut it off, pop it back in, snap it in place, and it's good to go. I think it's pretty easy to clean compared to some of the other models of vacuum you can buy that don't have a detachable brush, and then you're stuck with the hair in there, and it's not easy to get out.
And this one also has the charcoal and the HEPA filter on it, which is supposed to help with some of those odors if you are a pet owner. It also has a laser pointer. So I've seen a lot of short videos of people having this, drive all around their house, and they can drive it like a remote car with that laser pointer on, and then their animals are running all around having fun with it. So it's definitely a really great purchase. We have this one upstairs in our animals area, which is the children. They have a schoolroom upstairs that always has, little crayon papers or little pieces of Play-Doh or whatever, glitter, whatever it happens to be they're doing. And so we just turn this on. It maps out the whole space that it's supposed to be doing so that it shows on a map, yes, it in fact got the whole room, or it got the whole floor, or wherever you have this. We have multiple of these in our house because we have multiple floors, and they recognize stairs so that they will not go down the stairs. We also have a small kind of dip on our main floor, which is where our children, leave all their crumbles of goldfish or whatever else they happen to have that day. But what's really great about it too, with these vacuums, is that we can tell our kids, hey, Ollie's getting ready to come on, or you're going to see Emma in a little bit. Emma's getting ready to come on. And even though these vacuums can recognize children's toys, socks, things like that, and know not to suck it up, our children don't know that. And so we can hurry up and make our kids clean up the whole room really, really quickly, which is a which is a plus on the parent end. So this is also a parent hack item that I've featured before. The next item that I'm going to go over, Joe has as well. So I'm going to go over to his screen.
Well, I don't have right next to
me.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm putting him to work tonight, everybody. This is I believe you pronounce it Levoit. Is that right?
Yep.
4-liter humidifier. We have a couple of different humidifiers at our house. This is the one that I keep in my bedroom right next to me. When you look at the top of it, you can see that little white round part over by Joe, you can spin that whole thing all around 360 so that you can aim that mist anywhere you really want it to go, which is really nice because if I don't want it blowing, at a piece of furniture that's nearby, I can switch it and make it go a different way without having to pick up the whole thing. It also has a night light on the side of it. You do not have to use the night light though. See where Joe's pointing with his finger right there? That lights up blue if you want it to. I don't want it to because I don't like a lot of light at night. But there's 3 different mist levels with this. There's a low, a medium, and a high. And that little tray that Joe pulled out in the back is if you also want to use essential oils with this. You don't put the essential oils down into the water tank itself. You're going to just put like a drop or 2 on that little tray that's in the back. But overall, this has worked great. This has been one of my favorite humidifiers. And I feel like it's really helped me, like just having it in the bedroom. Okay. Good evening, Miss Donna. Miss Donna, go tell everybody that we want to play trivia. We want to play trivia, but we don't have enough people that want to play. I only see Jim and you, and then the other stream, we did have a couple of new follows because our stream was all over the place. But if you guys want to play trivia tonight, tell everybody to head over here, share this live stream directly, or you can share ketosismom.live. That will also get them there the fastest. Thank you, Samantha, for saying it's good. Thank you, Donna. Grab everybody that you know. I'm looking for the people who tapped follow before because we were really choppy. We were trying to stream via a new platform that would also allow us to do QR codes, but it just wasn't working. So we came back to Old Faithful of how we know how to do. Okay, the next item that we're going over is another humidifier because I know that it is the season of humidifiers. 'Tis the season. The reason I like this one, and I keep this one out in our main room, like the big room, you do not have to turn this upside down to fill it. You fill it straight in the top that Joe's looking at right now, and then you simply just place that top right on there. Then what's really nice about this one too is you can see in the front right there how much water is still in there to know whether or not you need to fill it, because this thing will stay like working for up to 50 hours. It also has that little tray, just so you guys know, for the essential oils in the back. But it'll stay going up to 50 hours if you don't put a timer on it, which it does have a timer on it if you want it to run for so long. It also has a sleep mode on it, and it too has 3 different levels of mister on it as well. So if you want to kind of have a humidifier that you can fill it all the way up and just forget about it for a while, then this one might be for you. Or if you have just like a very large space that you want to get the humidifier going. Okay, the next item, I have the box right here, but the actual, and I'm dropping stuff. I have the box right here, but I believe the unit, will you grab the unit for me, my love? Thank you. This is a Life Pro hand massager. Now, before I told you all that I love my feet rubbed, I love the heat on my feet, the only thing that I like more than a foot massage is a hand massage. And I'm not really a big person on the hand massage from like another person because I never feel like they really do it right or they like push too hard. But this thing, Joe's holding it up right now. You can, if you see the buttons on the front, there are also different things that this can do. So this has multiple different levels, multiple different modes. And when I say modes, it means the way that it's massaging your hand and the sequencing that it does. I believe, can you correct me if I'm wrong, Joe? I think there's 6 modes, and I think there's 5 different intensities. Is that right?
5 and 5.
5 and 5? Okay, so I was wrong. So 5 and 5. So there's, thank you for saying that you love my wreath. My wreath has been featured in many of my past live streams. It also lights up, by the way. It is battery. So if you're looking for what that wreath is, it is over in my storefront under the Idealist Holiday Decor. Just so you know. or it might say winter decor, but it is in fact in my storefront, just so you know. This hand massager, you put your hand on the inside. Now when you get it, you do have to charge it for about 4 hours just so that it has the full, you know, capacity to work. You do want to lay it flat, and then you'll put your hand in, and it can massage all the way up, like just past your wrist. And it does run for 15 minutes, and then it has an auto shut off. It feels really nice. It also has vibration, and it also has heat as well. So this is something that I for sure would purchase again, because I really like these. So if you're looking for something for someone who I don't know why I'm handing that to you. Sorry guys. Okay, the next thing that I want to go over is this toothbrush that I got. I never thought that I would like a toothbrush like this, or that I really needed a toothbrush like this, until I got this one. So this is the Oral-B. This is a Series 4. There is a % off on this during my live stream. When you brush with this part up here will light up and tell you if you're in the green, or if you're in the red, or you're blue. Blue's just kind of like you're not really quite there. You're not good or bad. The red will tell you that you're brushing too hard. The green will tell you that you're brushing just right. It will also time how long you're brushing, just in case you want to start tracking your brushing for any reason. And the Oral-B also has other ones as well that work with that same app that will show you everywhere that you've covered in your mouth as well, if you also wanted that level. I personally just wanted to see if I was brushing too hard or not hard enough. And then also make sure that I was brushing long enough. So that's why I grabbed this one. And my teeth have felt really, really nice since I've been using this. Like it's been a world of difference, like night and day, since I've been using this. Okay, the next item that I'm going to show you guys is the Microderm Glow. Now this is my Christmas present, so I'm going to be honest with you all. There's a % off of this on my live stream right now. There is. So if you're watching on demand and you don't see that, you need to tap follow so that you're watching me when I'm live. This is a dermatologist recommended. It's a diamond microdermabrasion tool. It is kind of the same setup as I was just talking about with my toothbrush. It's going to have different settings and show you how to use this on different areas of your face, and then also track that. I've been wanting one of these for a while. This comes with let's see, a carry case. It comes with the charger base, cleaning brush, 20 different filter replacements, a fine precision diamond tip, and a premium diamond tip, and then also the whole glow system. So I have to wrap this for myself for Christmas, but it is still something that I for sure would buy again because I'm really excited for it. The next item that I'm going over, I'm going to show you guys a video on it. Let me pull our Fire TV back down because you guys already saw that. It is my outside nutcracker. Now, Joe set up all of our inflatables the other day. Well, we helped, kind of. And so if you guys follow on social media, I will post some videos of our 3-year-old out there trying to help us put up all the inflatables in the yard. She gets super, super excited to see them all, and then she goes and stands and poses with them because she's just excited to see them. So this is an 8-foot nutcracker. Joe, I'll let you talk about it some since you set up those. Go ahead.
Yeah, so all the nutcrackers, we have, I think, 2 or 3 of them.
We have 3.
Of this one. They come in, kind of a compressed box.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of them comes with a spare tie line and a spare kind of ground spike. So it comes in and you have to mount it at the base at 2 different positions, and then you tie those lines to both the nutcracker itself on each side,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other end to a couple of ground spikes, and you try to balance it out with where you might think it fall forward or to the side. You can kind of balance out left to right, front and back. And the thing is, they're very big. Like, it is 8 feet tall.
They're huge.
They're very bright at night.
Mm-hmm.
So, you'll see them from the road. If your house is away from the road a little bit like ours is, you
Yep.
don't have to be right up on the road for people to see the blow-ups.
But if you guys have little kids, or you have grandkids or anything like that, when you're riding around with them this time of year and they see stuff like this in the yard, my kids get so excited. They get so incredibly excited for stuff like this. So we are like all about this kind of stuff. We just are. We're all about this kind of stuff. I know that Joe is like, how many do we have? How many do I have to put out? This is crazy. This is crazy. But once he saw the excitement on his little girl's face, I think his tune might have changed a little bit. And they're not that hard to put up. I put up, I think, more than you did.
People are already looking at the ornaments. So
They're already looking at my ornaments. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm pulling them up. I promise, I'm pulling them up. I kind of preloaded some things in anticipation of our old streaming method that we started with tonight not working. So this was a reel that I did that has been like really popular. Actually, this was a tree that I put together in the front of our, like right when you walk in the front door. And I've had a lot of people asking me about these ornaments specifically. They'll say, hey, what are the bigger ornaments that was on that tree that you said? I'll get people messaging me about this. If you're not following me on social media, make sure that you follow me because I do a lot of like what I got Wednesday, what I got this week, Amazon find of the days, parent hack items, things like that. Stuff that I'm just really loving, that I will do things like that before I even get to live streaming it. But these ornaments, I love these ornaments. Personally, the two that you guys see in the middle that look like Santa and then like Santa's little belt, that sold me on this set. It does have a % off at the time of my live stream as well. So if you guys need more ornaments right now, these are absolutely adorable and I love them. The next item that I get a lot of questions about as far as holiday decor right now are my outdoor urn fillers, which I know can be, hard to find. So let me see if I can find my video for this. There it is. So this is on I did a reel on, I called it, Shut the Front Door Thursday. And I went over everything that I put out at our front door at our house for the holiday. And I got a lot of messages from people on social media saying, hey, I can't find this. What is it? Where did you get it? So I put this whole video over on Amazon as well. And then I tagged all of the products because I had so many messages about it. This specifically is the National Tree Company. These are urn fillers. You'll see them right here. They do have a little battery pack in them, same as the wreath that's behind me. You can turn them on or not turn them on. There's a timer to them. So when you set everything up, you want to try to hit that timer on all of them kind of at the same time. We still have one urn that Joe jumps on me about because it doesn't come on the same time as the others because I didn't have enough batteries when I was setting it up. But I will get out there and fix that. But these urn fillers are absolutely amazing. They come straight out of the box looking like that. There's not much that you have to do to them. So if you're looking for something that's just very, very simple, yes, it is nice that there is a timer because poor Joe, how many cords have you had to run outside? If you had to guess, how many?
Probably 6.
Joe is so tired of running cords. So I tried to find things that you didn't have to necessarily plug in, that I could just put some batteries with them throughout the season and then we would be good to go. Because I know he's like, how many cords do I need? Okay, the next item that I'm going to go over right over here for you guys, I'll hold it up right here. This is an iWalk. This would make a great gift. It would make a great stocking stuffer. I have 2 of these. I have also gifted these this season as well. Anytime I use this, I get asked by people what it is. So this is a portable charger. So you guys pull the top off, and they make them for, I'm an Android user. They make them for Android. They make them for iPad. They make them for iPhone, all that jazz. This is now charging my phone. You'll see these little dots right here that are glowing in the front to tell you how much charge is left. So this is fully charged for me. I leave this in my purse at all times, just in case I quickly need a charger. Yes, it is glittery. See how pretty? They have this one in this color glitter, and then there's also a darker one as well that I have that one upstairs as well. But I've gifted the ones that are solid colors as well to my mom this year. So hopefully my mom is not watching this live stream or she's going to know what one of her gifts are. But there is a % off on these right now. And I did post about them earlier this week, having the % off. And I would buy these. Obviously, I would buy these again because I have 2 of them and I've gifted them to people. So these are, yes, it does look fancy. And when I'm out places and I'm walking around and if I'm on my phone, people will say, what is that on the bottom of your phone? I've had to take pictures of this and put it up in my Amazon storefront and just say, hey, for all the ladies at the doctor's office today, this is what I had. This is where you can buy it. And then give them a code to get a QR code to get over to my storefront very quickly. So these are absolutely great. They do not take long to charge at all. What's really nice about these as well is you can plug your charger into the side and leave this in your phone and it will charge the charger as well as your phone at the same time. It's not as fast doing it that way, but you can do it that way. All right, the next item is something that Joe has not had to use before, so I can't wait to see him try. So I typically have the kids in my car. Oh, you got it. You're gonna give you a piece of chocolate for that when we're done. This is a portable travel potty. And yes, as Joe's showing you right now, it folds completely flat. Oh, it might not because did I leave the bags in there?
Yeah. But,
I'm sorry, I left the bag in there.
Let it pop out and then
Yes.
you can twist it a little bit.
Yes, you twist
And
it a little
then
bit so that it stays. And I even did a video with this and I had my 5-year-old on it so that she wasn't using it, but she sat on it to show that it will hold her weight. There is a % off of this at the time of my live stream. This is great to just kind of slide in your car. You could even slide it up underneath the seat in case you have an emergency and you need to use it. I actually plan to travel with this. I'm gonna put this in our luggage when we travel. I know it's driving Joe crazy, but when you travel and you've only got 1 bathroom where you're staying and you've got potty training, toddlers, it's a good idea to have something for that emergency. The next item that I'm also gonna let Joe show you all is something that I bought. He has not used yet. So this is what they call a Go Spa. So we covered the days last time and I had someone comment to me, oh yeah, that's great to have when you're at home is to have a bidet, but what do you do if you're out camping or you go somewhere? Well, guess what? I found this guy and I'm actually kind of excited for it. You can fill this with water, do what Joe's doing in the top, and then you simply flip it upside down and squeeze it. And it's just like having a portable bidet. So there's your response for if you're out camping and you need something very quickly. So I thought that this was nice because also sometimes my potty training toddler Joe can tell you, sometimes we don't know what has gone on with her, but she can get super messy, and having something that I can just kind of spray her down really quick in the car is definitely going to work for me. This also has a % off at the time of my live stream if you guys wanted to try this, or if you know someone who travels a lot or goes out camping or could benefit from using this, on the go in general, grab one for them. It would make a great stocking stuffer or gift. Joe is now going to talk to you guys about what we always talk about. This is what we have at our house. This is the Tushy. It also has a % off at the time of our live stream. This is the 2.0. And I'll let Joe talk about how you install this.
Sure.
Because it's easy.
It comes with everything you need. It's got a little parts bag, and it also has the extra supply line. Everything connects to your existing toilet setup. So essentially that's going to feed into, there's a couple of little pieces in here that connect in. You run the extra supply line to one of them. The other end goes into the bottom of the Tushy. This one has kind of a wooden accent knob. And then you can have an adjustment. You turn one direction on the 2.0 to wash the nozzle, and you turn the other direction for the bum wash, so to speak. It's listed bum wash right here. It's very easy to install. You don't have to be a plumber to do it. Realistically, if your fittings aren't over tightened on your toilet, you should be able to loosen them with your own hand and then retighten everything on without any issue. I'd say total setup is probably somewhere, depending on how good you are with it, probably somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes.
I was going to say 20 minutes is what it usually takes
and it really just depends on how handy and how familiar you are I've installed probably 6 to 8 of these already because we've
Mhm.
installed them at various houses we've lived in. So I've done it quite a bit, and I can do it relatively quickly. We've never had one break. They've always worked
Mhm.
multiple years apiece.
That's why we keep buying them.
It's very reliable. I wasn't on board initially, but I do use them now.
And every single time, you all know I say, the reason he uses them now is because one of the guys that we work with said that he's like, hey man, he's like, the way my wife explained it to me is if I go outside and I get my clay and mud all over my hands or my hands are dirty, am I going to go inside and just use a paper towel and wipe them off, or am I going to go wash my hands? So Joe's like, all right, fine. No, they're amazing. Hands down, if you don't have one, get one. Another thing that you need to get, especially if you use hot tools on your hair, this isn't, flat iron, curling wand, anything like that. This is a silicone heat resistant bag that you can keep your wand in. Now my wand should be the other way. I put it in here wrong. I leave mine in here all the time. It really is. I got it for travel. So that I don't have to wait for my wand to cool down before I can put it back in my bag to leave. Because if I had to wait for my wand to cool down to be able to repack it, we might not ever get to the airport on time. The other reason that I like this and I keep it in here all the time is because as you're doing your hair, if you need to set your hot tool down, you can set it down on top of this and it's not going to affect, it's not going to burn any kind of countertop or furniture or anything like that you have it on, because this is a heat resistant pack. This is also a % off at the time of my live stream. I would buy this again, and I've also gifted this year as well. Joe can talk to you guys about the Apple AirTags. Boom.
Which are also his favorite. Inside Lilly Pulitzer AirTag cases.
Yes, these are the cases, just so you guys can see, and then I'll go back to the AirTag.
We got a pineapple and a seashell.
Mm-hmm.
But if any of you have heard us live streaming, we're planning a big trip to London next year. It's already somewhat planned. But one of the things we don't want to have happen is lose our luggage, on a transatlantic flight. It's hard enough when you lose it locally, let alone losing it in another country and trying to find things, especially for kids.
Talk about stressed out.
Yeah. So, if you've seen any of these in the news lately, you've seen stories about people who have quote unquote lost their luggage, but they can look at their AirTag location and it's in the airport and they know exactly where it is in the airport, but the airline's just not getting to it. So if you at least want to know the location of your luggage, even if it hasn't gotten to you, as long as there are other phones in the area these can connect to, you'll get some sort of ping off of it, and you'll at least be able to pinpoint the location within a certain distance. It has helped. I've seen the stories. It has helped people find their lost luggage and get it returned to them. But it's great for us to see, even when we're leaving, you can actually see your luggage travel from your baggage drop-off all the way to the airplane itself. And it's got notifications that'll tell you when you leave the location of it, as well as when you come back to it and it's near you.
Yep. Let me see the pineapple so I can show it to them close up as well, so that you guys can see. I love these. The AirTag is just this round thing on the inside, but what's nice about these little holders, one, they're really pretty, they're really bright, and also you can clip them onto something so that if they do open your luggage for any reason, or even when you open your luggage whenever you get where you're going and you're kind of, tossing everything around, you don't lose this for any reason because you can clip it in there. I also clip this in my children's luggage. I probably also will, hi, how are you? I will probably also clip this in their backpacks. I want Joe to get more of these, especially since we're traveling over there. I might even put one in my wallet or something. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to use all these, but I do love these little holders a lot. Okay. The next item I'm going to go over, I am really big, and Joe can tell you, into skincare. He'll tell you I have way too much stuff, which is true. But this is the Avane Retinol Serum. It has bakuchiol, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide in it. This is something that I would buy over and over and over and over and over again now that I have used it, and I have seen how great my skin has been looking since I've been using it. So in my opinion, this is one of the things that I've seen all over the internet basically, and that's why I tried it, was because I saw it so many places, and I agree with everyone. This is for sure a good buy. It is for sure really, really great feeling. It soaks in really nice. What's great about this is you can use this day or night. It's because it soaks it in so quickly that it does not get on my pillowcases, and it also does not affect my makeup once I put my makeup on, because the moment you put it in, you almost have to rub it in super fast all around your face so that you know that you got everywhere, because that's how quickly it soaks in. But I like that. Okay, hey Jen, how are you? Jen, your other Jennifer, your sample from our last live stream is coming to you in the mail. I put it with one of our Christmas cards for you, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, the next item I'm going to go over, this is an item that has a % off this evening. This is the Bray Beauty Sleep. I went over this in my last live stream, so if you want a lot of more details on this, go back to the hair training live stream that we did. Even though it is the Beauty Sleep hair serum and you're supposed to use it on your hair at night, you can, hit my antlers here. You can use it on your scalp because there is the niacinamide in this as well that can help with that oil production of your sebaceous glands or your oil glands in your head. You can also use it on your ends. I use this in my hair. Like if I see that my ends are looking really frizzy after I do my hair, I will still put this in there as well. This has been a really great purchase. I really, really like this. The other hair product that I went over that I think is a great gift really for anybody, especially if they're trying to grow their hair out longer, is this length extender. This is a mask. I put this on my hair last night while Joe was talking to me all about his work day, and just, you know, kept rubbing this in the ends of my hair while he was talking, and then I rinsed it all out. This too has a % off, and this actually has that 20% off code that you're seeing in my live stream right now. If you want the 20% off on this, then grab that code while I am live. All right, how many people in the live stream right now do want to play the trivia tonight? I see that people are watching, you're just not in the chat. So if you guys want to play the trivia tonight, put 1 in the chat. I saw Samantha put 1 earlier, so if she's still here, put 1 again for me, Samantha. I want to see how many people we have that would like to play before I start asking questions that go unanswered. The next item, I dropped it earlier. Woo! I thought I had it back up already. The next item that I'm going to go over, we used this last night, and I want you guys to look at Joe's face. I made him use these, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Our children have been keeping us up at night. We've been up late at night. Poor Joe, under his eyes are so dark and so puffy. So these are collagen little eye masks that stay on your face for about 15 minutes, and then you can, you know, just kind of gently tap in what is left there. It is gold. It does kind of feel like, what would you say that it feels like? Like, I kind of feel like it feels like a thick, thin Jell-O, if that makes sense. Yeah. But they're not uncomfortable. We both just kind of put them on and left them on for 15 minutes while we were watching TV. I really like these, and I think that they would make a really nice gift or even a stocking stuffer, especially if you have someone who is really into skincare as well. These have a pretty large % off at the time of my live stream. If you want to grab these, there are 20 in here, which is really a lot. So I'll show you guys what they look like too. So they come in the packs like this, and you can kind of see that skincare, the liquid in there around these, but they come in these individual packs. So you're not going to, by opening the box, you're not going to like ruin them, or you don't have to use them by a certain time, because you get individual packets that you open when you're ready to use each one. So if you were stuffing stockings for like a bunch of coworkers or a bunch of your girlfriends, this would be a really great purchase, because you can have 20 of these individual wrapped little eye masks or under eye treatment masks that you could put into each one of their little gift bags. So even if you're, you know, putting something together for like a secret Santa or something like that, you could put some of these in there for them and then keep the rest for yourself, which is really nice. Okay, so I see people that want to play tonight. So the first question that I'm going to ask this evening, and we are playing for an Amazon gift card. And typically the way that I do this is I give an Amazon gift card away for the same number of new followers that I received for the evening. So I've seen I think I've had 2 new followers tonight. So we're only at 2 new followers tonight right now. So share the live stream with as many people as you can and tell them to tap follow so that we can get that up a little bit. Okay, the first question that I'm going to go over tonight, this is the first giveaway question. So all the people who tapped one that they wanted to play in the trivia. Who is the sponsor of our live stream this evening? First person to get it gets spot number 1. I'm going to go over our next item. This is the L-Gear. This is a cervical neck pillow. I have my, fancy little silky pillowcase on here right now, but you will see this kind of dips in the middle, this big square right here, so that your head fits right here. This is going to come up around your neck on either side, and then you can, if you're a stomach sleeper, you can put your arms up here if you want to. If you're a side sleeper, you can put your arm up here if you want to. This is for, yes, Jennifer, you got, or hold on, let me see. Yes, Jennifer, you got it. It is Trifo. So Jen, you got number 1. This pillow it has a % off at the time of my live stream. It's hard to explain. I feel like it's a memory foam, so it's soft, but it's also kind of firm. Here, I'm going to toss it to you, and you tell them what your thoughts are.
If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm also keeping track of our kiddos who are upstairs watching TV to make sure they're not getting into anything. Yeah, I mean, this to me feels like a memory foam pillow.
Yeah.
With a little bit of extra padding around the outside that's contoured.
So this is what I've been sleeping with lately. I absolutely love this. I told everybody to check with me after like a week of sleeping on it. I really, really like this pillow. This is one of my new favorite pillows. So there's a % off of this pillow at the time of my live stream. The second giveaway question for this evening, since you guys are here and watching, tell me the brand of one of tonight's massagers that we were going over, the brand of one of the massagers. The next item I'm going to go over is actually right here. This is a Costa Farms cat palm. I've been kind of oddly into plants lately, which drives Joe insane. But I really like the way they kind of look in the background of photos that I take for content, in the background of live streams and things like that. Jennifer, you got it as well. I spelled it wrong. Trifo, Life Pro. Jen, number 2, Life Pro. The next item I'm going to go over, this was a gifted item to me. It is right here. You guys see this right here? I don't want to move it because the pot is actually really heavy and it is a ceramic pot. That was a gift to me from Green Digs because they saw that I wanted some plants for my office. So I'm not complaining about plants and I'm not complaining about free stuff, but I was pleasantly surprised with this because I'm horrible with plants. I typically kill everything I try to grow. This came with easy instructions. This is very low maintenance. This is a snake plant. I did a quick video on this on some of my social media and asked people to help me name it. And we have named the snake plant Slytherin. It was between Slytherin and Malfoy, and we decided to name it Slytherin. So say hello to Slytherin, my snake plant right back here. Hello, Slytherin. It has a % off right now as well. So if you know someone who likes to get gifts like that or could benefit, it actually smells really nice. And it comes with little plant food and everything for it, instructions. It's great. Okay, now the next item I'm going to go over is the anti-radiation protection. Now, I don't know if these work or not, but I've seen a bunch of people with them. These are little stickers. You can see it says the 3M sticker on the back. This is an anti-radiation sticker, so EMR, energy protection. People are putting these kind of on the back of their computer, the back of their phone, iPads, things like that to try and limit that, I guess, radiation. I don't know if these work. However, I do have them on my phone now. I know you think I'm crazy, but these are something that I would buy again. I see these all over social media. It's just one of those things that I feel like if you're going to put stuff in people's stockings, that might be a good idea to kind of get them things just in case they really do work, right? These are my favorite new sneakers. So if you are in the need of new sneakers, these are the Brooks Ghost 14. My physical therapist recommended that I get this specific one. So I love these, and they also have a % off at the time of my live stream. Okay, let's see. So the last question I asked was the brand. Okay, the brand of the massagers went to Jen. Okay, you guys, let's see. It doesn't sound like it would be legit. Hey Travel, hey Traveling Diva, hey Leslie. Okay, food. I don't know if they are legit. I don't. But I've seen them all over social media and it made me buy it. You know how they say like, hey, TikTok made me buy it or Instagram made me buy it. This is one of those products and I felt like, you know what? There's enough that comes in this packet. I mean, there's quite a few of them that you could kind of just toss one down into everybody's stockings or like all your coworkers, like little gifts that you're giving them. And then you only have to buy one thing to kind of give in all of the bags that you're making. Okay, next question for the giveaway. First person to get it is going to get number 3. What was the brand of the air purifier that we went over this evening? The next item is behind Joe. If you will look right here, my favorite thing to wear during the season is tartan. This is a tartan cape jacket. I absolutely love it. I was pleasantly surprised when it came in. I really thought it wasn't going to be this nice. So this is for sure something that I would buy again. And it is, of course, the season 2 tartan. And yes, Jennifer's cleaning up tonight. Jennifer, yes, it is New Wave. The air purifier was by New Wave. The other jacket that I'm going over tonight is on the other side of Joe. It is a longer overcoat, and this is by Amazon's The Drop. This thing is nice. I got this in. It feels amazing. It's weighted really nice. Show them the inside. The inside has like this silky kind of like inside on the, I mean, I wear this thing and I feel like $1,000,000. The outside is super, like, how do you explain how that feels on the outside? It's like smooth and soft. It's amazing. So if you guys have not, if you all have not looked at the clothing at Amazon's The Drop, you definitely need to go look at those, especially some of their staple items like this overcoat. It's to die for. These are also my favorite for the holidays. I have been looking for kind of like sparkly but not over the top shoes, if that makes sense. I am always on, so I'm also on Like to Know It as well, and I'm constantly looking at what other people are posting and then trying to find what I would like better that might be a version of that. They make this shoe, first of all, it's super, super comfortable. It does have like the kind of cushiony padding in the bottom. It does not have a big heel at all, and it's very well made. I got these in black. They also make them, I think, in red and blue and champagne colored and pink. And I would take these in every single color if my husband wouldn't murder me for it. But this is the ones that I got for the holiday season to wear. The other thing, if you're gifting to kids who need new clothing, especially during the winter, these leggings, they were gifted to us. However, I went back and bought more after they were gifted to us. If you look at the inside right here, this is all fleece lined, and then the outside is smooth and stretchy. So we got these in green and pink from the brand, and then I went back and also got black just because we need the thicker, warmer leggings because we basically wear leggings with everything. Our children wear leggings with everything. Let me correct myself. They also have this really nice elasticy waist because both of my children are very skinny in the waist, and then one of my children's a little bit thicker in the legs. But what's nice about these two is even if they are too long, you can just kind of roll up the bottom and then they will see that kind of furry part at the bottom, and then maybe have their boots on. I really love these. They're a really great quality, and they come in multiple different colors. Joe is gonna hold up the Trifo Emma and talk to you guys about Emma.
So Emma's a more basic version of the Ollie that we went over earlier today. So it doesn't have kind of that camera or kind of mapping function that the other one has.
Now it does map, it just doesn't have a camera.
It's a little different. Yeah. So what it does is instead of it, being able to look around and see wherever it's going and mapping that way, it goes around your whole area until it bumps into something, and then it'll kind of recognize where that is, turns around and goes the other way in kind of a zigzag pattern. So it doesn't matter if you have obstacles there, it'll still recognize them. The great thing about these, especially in the area we have this, is that it can go under couches and get those hard to reach places. As with the other models, you can actually remove the brush on the bottom, get any hair or anything else that's stuck inside it. It runs for almost 2 hours on a single charge. I think in the area we have, it usually only takes about 30 to 45 minutes for it to run around and clean the whole area. But added bonus, if you tell the kids it's coming around, they'll clean up all their little toys and get them up off the ground, so that way you can clean up all the crumbs they've left behind after that.
All right, giveaway question number 4. Name one of the active ingredients that I went over in the Avane tonight. This was it right here, just so that you guys know. I mentioned 3 different exclusive combination ingredients. There are 3 different ingredients. Name one of those ingredients for giveaway response number 4 tonight, or giveaway spot number 4 tonight. The next item I'm going to give you is also something that I get asked about a lot when people see it, because look how pretty it is. You guys, my key did not look this pretty. My key was just plain old black like that underneath there. This is a key fob cover, and yes, it works perfectly with mine. Yes, they also make for multiple different model cars. This is for my car. It does have a % off at the time of our live stream right now. I did get the white and gold for mine. They do make it in other colors as well. What's really nice, other than it making it kind of look more upscale and fancy, is also it's very easy to clip on and off by this little clip that's right here. You have probably seen these on social media because I'm seeing them everywhere right now. This is a key fob cover, and again, if you open up the listing page and then you click on their storefront right underneath this, so if you don't have a Kia, you have a Honda, or you have a BMW, or whatever you have, you can look for your make and model car and then pick out what color you want. I know that they have green, I think they have pink. I got the white and gold. Jennifer, I think I'm just going to be sending you more stuff. Yes, the bakuchiol is in the Avane. Bakuchiol is another form of retinaldehyde. It's a plant-based thing that's kind of up and coming right now. I forgot to grab this. Can you go grab that from the kids' playroom? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see what I can go over in the meantime while he is doing that. I will skip ahead a little bit. You all know I said that my favorite thing to wear during the holiday season is tartan. The bottom of this maxi dress that I'm getting ready to go over right now is tartan. I want to show you guys what it looks like kind of on and walking. I make videos, really quick videos like this for social media as well as Amazon, just because I feel like a lot of people often just want to see what does this look like on a real person, and what does it look like when you're moving around in it, basically, right? So this is what it looks like. It is a t-shirt type material, so it's very stretchy. It also has pockets, which is awesome. It moves really well, and honestly, it has been one of my favorite dresses this season just because it's so easy, it's so comfortable. When I'm wearing this, it looks really nice, but I also feel like I feel personally like I'm wearing pajamas because I'm so comfortable in it, which is really nice to have. Okay, now we're gonna go into this 5-Star United. This is the kids' giant kind of beanbag storage container for all of their stuffed animals. This is definitely, I gifted this to all of our nieces this year as well. Okay, I think people are mad because Jennifer keeps getting all the questions right. This has all of the, well, not all of the, but this has a lot of their stuffed animals in it. You can store stuff in here, from stuffed animals to pillows. So we have a ton of blankets as well. This is just a way to kind of store everything so that they're not, collecting dust and they're covered by something. And then the kids can also use this to go sit on as well. They make these in multiple different patterns, multiple different colors. There's also larger ones that kind of become like a big seated chair as well. So again, if you're looking at this listing, then you can open up and look at their storefront and see all the different patterns and different styles that they do have. Joe's also going to show you my favorite thing, probably one of my favorite things this whole year. This is my clip-on sofa table tray.
It's spring-loaded.
It is spring-loaded. And then what's nice is you'll see on the bottom, it has that anti-slip kind of thing right there. So it's just nice that you can have a little tray right next to you to have a little table while you're on the sofa so that you're not having to kind of watch your coffee or your drink or whatever you might have at a table that a toddler is about to just knock over. You can have it closer to you so that it's easier to kind of manage. So I really like that because our end table to our sofa is a little bit further away. And I can't even tell you how many teas or coffees or drinks in general my 3-year-old has knocked over for me. So this has helped me a lot with that. So, okay. The next thing has a really, really great price on it. It is the Battery Daddy, and Joe will tell you guys about that.
So it's got a compartment for various battery sizes, from button batteries, AA, AAA, C, D, a lot of AA on the back, and some of your smaller batteries can be put in some of the slots as well. One of the nice things about this is you can open either side, and then it also does come with a battery tester that'll let you know if it's in
which I just used that.
Good, low, or needs to be replaced. So we've tried this a couple of times. It works quite well with the different sizes. It even has kind of an instruction guide which way to place the battery and which direction. So
I actually used this the other day because we had 2 batteries sitting on our kitchen island. And I asked my husband, are these batteries still good? Where do they come from? Do they need to be, do we need to get rid of them? Or what are these? Neither one of us knew. So I went and I tested them and they were still good. So I still don't know where they came from, but we have them to use for the next thing now. Excuse me. That Battery Daddy is a great gift. Great gift, especially for parents, because I don't like having a drawer with like a bunch of batteries rolling all around that a child can just kind of go and grab. Yes, they can still get that out and unlock it and open it, but by the time they would get to that and it's kind of loud and it's heavy, it's a little heavier for a 3-year-old, right? We will know that she's in it and be able to get her out of it. It's also nice to have everything organized like that so that I can see, because I can visually see when he just had it, that we are running low on those AA batteries. So I need to ask from our parents for stockings for me and Joe that we need more AA batteries. Okay, giveaway question number 5 this evening. Name one of the oils in the hair length extender mask that I went over tonight. One of the oils, because there's 2 listed on the listing page, one of the oils in the hair length extender. In the meantime, Joe is also going to go over Lucy with you all.
All right, so Lucy is also one of the higher end versions of
Lucy
the Trifo.
mops too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has night. This one does have night vision as well. It does do the kind of video mapping of the floor that you put it on. It does have a no tangle pet hair extractor as well. Like the other models, it does have an easily removable brush on the bottom. It does have the air filter in the waste container built into one, so you can clean all those out at the same time. Again, can fit under certain types of furniture, beds, couches, love seats, comes right out, no problem. This will sense objects when it's coming up to them. So again, great option if you just want something to go around and vacuum most of your areas. It has this cool little longer brush on the side of it that'll pull hair and particles out from the side where it wouldn't normally be able to suction it up, and pulls them towards the center of the vacuum too.
Yep. So, and I'm going to let you guys watch a really quick video on Lucy really quickly. Samantha, yes ma'am, you did get spot number 5 with the burdock oil in that hair lengthener. The next giveaway question that you guys can think about and start answering while you're watching the video on the Trifo Lucy is what type of plant did I receive from Green Digs? It also has the vacuum, which is the cleaning power, dual power vacuum on here, which is very strong. It also acts as a home security both day and night. Yes, this vacuum has night vision. It also has 1080p HD camera with a depth sensor. Okay, so if you needed to just go drive this bad boy around to go check on your pets while you're at work, or just go, if you hear something at night and you want to make sure that it's just your animal, or you want to go take a stroll around the kitchen to make sure nobody's down there, then you can get this guy out and have it go over there and go look. The vacuum feature itself, though, is probably going to be my favorite because I walk around my entire house and see dust bunnies and just kind of little crumbs from the kids everywhere, and I'm excited to see how this does so that I'm not responsible for going and doing it every single night, cleaning up behind them. I do want to also point out that this is going to work at whether you have Apple devices or Android devices as well, because I'm an Android user and my husband is an Apple user. When you open the box up, it looks very sleek on the inside. It's going to tell you, here is your packet information about Lucy. Yes, her name is Lucy. So I'm going to go ahead and get through all of this, and then let's go ahead and see what else is in the box as well so that we can start our setup. Straight out of the box, this looks amazing. I feel like this looks super high end. I'm loving the black and gold as well. I need to sit and kind of look and make sure that I'm setting this up properly, but I'm going to take you guys through each step of the way. But straight out of the box, I am super excited for this. It feels like Christmas morning. You will get sort of a quick reference guide here, as well as your owner's guide and the safety information. One of the first things that you're going to want to do is go ahead and take your base charge port, plug it in, and then go ahead, and what I love about this is that you can wrap this cord around underneath where it's plugged in here, and then cover this back up so that you don't have a long cord extending. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and wrap all this in here and get it set up. I wanted to let you guys hear quickly just the quiet sound that this is going to make. So that is the sound that this made as soon as I plugged the robot battery base into the charging port, just so that you all know that it will do that. So I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole video on Lucy, but what's important to know about Lucy is that she can, in fact, kind of map out your entire house. What's nice about Lucy is that you can also designate her to go to just one certain area of your house. Like, let's say your kids are playing in the main room and you've got people eating in the dining room still, so you don't want it going in there, but you know that it does need to go clean up the kitchen. You can designate Lucy to go to a specific area and tell her to just go to the kitchen, which is great. You can also check on security of your house, or check on a pet, or drive it around and see what your kids are doing, like whatever you want to do. There's a camera on there and you can drive Lucy around to see. When we were at my mother's house, I actually drove Lucy into our bedroom to see if I left something on my vanity in my room, and I was so mad. I'm like, if it's not on my vanity, then I know they took it at the airport. So I was driving Lucy in there to go see if it was there. TGIF to all of you guys just joining as well. So these vacuums really have been fully integrated in our house, and so I really feel like they are great gifts. They are great purchases, even if you're buying for yourself. We hate vacuuming. Personally, I really hate vacuuming. So most of the time when my kids are at school, I will just turn on all of the vacuums and let them be going while I am working on content. And just let them kind of have at it. And then I just go back and check in their map and make sure that they like got everywhere they were supposed to go. Or if I see a spot on the map that they missed, it might be because we've got like a bunch of boxes sitting there right then, because we do get a lot of boxes at my house. Joe can concur to that because he is my box breaker downer. He needs a salary. All right, last giveaway question of tonight is, what did I say during my live stream was my personal favorite thing to wear during the holiday season? What did I say was my favorite thing to wear during the holiday season? And I'm actually going to be surprised if anybody gets this, because you would have really been having to pay attention to get that right. So once we get question number 8 on there, we are going to, it's not plaid. I do like wearing the dress, but it is it's not really plaid. It's called something else. It's not plaid. I do want to point out that I do have the live stream only promo codes tonight. So there is the 20% off on the length extender hair mask if you wanted to grab that. Regardless of if you think you're going to get it or not, make sure that you go and you click where it says click here to save up to 20% on eligible products, because you do want to go ahead and claim that so that it goes over into your cart if you do decide to buy it on an eligible product. I also have promo codes that are on the Trifo products as well. However, they have changed the layout of Amazon Live, and so I'm only seeing where it says the click here for 20% off on eligible products, and there's nowhere for me to toggle those others as well. So thank you, Amazon customer number 1, for tapping follow. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. Gingham,
yeah, scroll back. Yeah.
Brooks, overcoat, houndstooth, headband. No one has gotten it yet, just so that you know. It is a specific, I guess. Thank you, Cody, for starting to follow as well. So I believe that we've had 4 new followers this evening. And again, my gift card amount is always 4 in the amount of how many new followers we've received. So we're going to go through. Does anyone have any questions in the meantime about any other product that we've gone over this evening? Because that is what we're here for. We are here to answer those questions for you. If no one gets the last question because no one has gotten it right, then what I will do is I will have Joe scroll through the chat over on his side and just point his finger at someone in the chat, and then they will be the ones to get it. So I'll give it just a few more seconds here. You want to scroll through your chat and see if you want to just point at somebody?
I already picked somebody.
You did? Okay, who is it?
Evans.
So, Evans. Okay, so Evans, guess what? You get number 8 because no one got it right. The correct answer is tartan. It is called tartan. It is the print that is behind Joe. It is the print that is on the maxi dress as well. It is, I always say in a lot of my posts, 'tis the season to tartan. I have tartan shoes, I have tartan jackets, I have tartan dresses, tartan shirts. It's one of the most festive prints in my opinion. It's very traditional, very like that grand millennial style that I'm really into. Okay, you are welcome, Evans. You are so very welcome. So what we're going to do now is let me pull up our running. I believe I have preloaded the reindeer race tonight. So I hope you guys are ready. Does everyone remember what number they are? I'm going to go over it one more time just so that everybody knows. This is going to be for a gift card from me personally. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4 is all Jen. Number 5 is Samantha. Number 6 is Jen. Number 7 is Samantha. And number 8 is Evans. So watch your reindeer that is on here. The way that this works, so for instance, for Jen, you can basically hit any of your numbers to make your reindeer run. So if you're number 1, you can click on this first listing that's number 1 that says Life Pro Foot and Calf Massager. You can open it up. You can hit 1. You can hit go, 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 go. just make sure that before we get started that you click on your listing to show that you're number 1 before you start hitting the 11111. So for Samantha, you're number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this Levoit humidifier is number 5. So you'll tap number 5 to show you're number 5, and then you can either continue tapping listing number 5, or you can hit 55555, go, 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 that kind of stuff. Does everyone understand how it works? If you don't, please put "wait, I need help" in the chat. And I'll give it just a second because I know that I'm delayed. I know this is a little delayed. I'm sorry. Okay, so everyone's saying, I'm in. Did I win? Did I win? Did I win? I still have the flu. Good luck. And Evans, wait. Okay. Well, you're not a giveaway number though, so I'm not waiting for you. I need mental help. Okay.
Just go with
okay,
it,
we're going. All right, we are gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 35-second race. Good luck to everyone. Thank you all for supporting my live stream. I appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate all of you chatting, even if you're chatting with each other, because that just helps our live stream perform better. And when our live stream performs better, we get more giveaways, we get more promo codes, we get more brand sponsors, we get more recognition from Amazon, all that jazz. I like that pink one. That number 7, I don't know, I keep looking down and I keep seeing the pink and gray reindeer, and I think it's the cutest thing. Okay, and wait, number 8 is coming out of nowhere, and I think 8 was Evans. Joe, you picked the winner again. You picked the winner again, buddy. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Makes you feel good. Okay, so congratulations to Evans. What I'm going to do, Evans, is I will put up a screen of how you can contact me. You can contact me in any way, shape, or form that is on that screen. So make sure that you take a screenshot of it so that you remember and you know how to spell it correctly when you're going to contact me. What you will then do is, oh, Jennifer says, Joe, you're not nice. Jennifer, you had all but what, like two of the spots? Your chances were pretty good. They were. Okay, so for this specifically, Evans, I'm going to put the screen up, take a screenshot, and then in the chat, tell me how you intend to contact me, and then also the last 2 letters and or numbers of what that email or handle or anything is, just so that I can make sure it's you, because I do have people who email me telling me they were my winner when they weren't my winner. So let me know. Okay, so what I need from Evans that's on here is just let me know what are the last 2 letters or digits, because I'm going to be honest with you, I just received 5 messages on that platform saying I'm the winner. So let me know the last 2 letters or digits of your handle so that I know which one is you. Okay, because I want to make sure that this goes to the right person. I know we've got a lot of people going through streams, especially on giveaways, and then claiming to be winners right now. So I know, right, guys? And I was in a creator meeting around noon today, and then I was in another one after that, and everybody's been having the same thing. There's just some people who are watching and then hurrying up and messaging, thinking that they can claim the prize before the actual winner does right now. So be careful. Make sure that anyone who is giving things away is making sure that they're getting your correct information so that the correct people get it. Okay, got it. You didn't have to send me the whole thing. You just had to send me the last 2 letters or numbers. Don't ever send full things. No, no, no. That's a no-no on Amazon, but okay. All right, I got it on here. And I will go check for that right now, and then I will get the information. Now, this is a sponsored stream, just so that you guys know. This was sponsored by TriFo this evening, but the giveaway is coming from me personally, so you will be getting a gift card from me personally. Thank you all for watching tonight. Joe, do you want to say bye to everybody? Joe's already halfway out. He's like, I'm ready to go sit down and watch TV. All right, everybody, thank you for watching this evening. We really, truly appreciate you helping us. This is my full-time job. I am a content creator. I do this so that I can stay home with my kids. So every time you share my channel or you get more people to follow, it just helps me live my dream here so that I can help raise my kids myself. Everybody stand by, Joe. Go ahead, bye-bye. All right, we will see you all next time. You can look on my storefront and you can see all of my upcoming live streams that I will be having. Let me pull that up for you all so that you can see. If you go to my storefront, which is the amazon.com/shop/ketosismom, if you click over where it says live streams, and gosh, that is like really blurry right there from one of my last, you can always go to where it says view all past live streams. When you do that, it will also show you the upcoming streams as well. When you scroll down below where we're at right now, you will see here's my more live streams, which are all of my past ones if you're interested in those. And then here are the upcoming. I'm going to be going over my 2022 best sellers. I will probably be doing that also with Joe, since you guys like Joe so much. And then, of course, right before Christmas, and we might even push it to after Christmas, we're going to be going through setting up a home gym and different things that we have and that we really like. It is a family-friendly home gym as well. So if you're interested in those, make sure that you tune into those streams as well. They are also sponsored. I will see you guys next time. And again, thank you for tuning in. Bye, y'all.